up, YouTube? I'm gonna do a tutorial on the Pilo lookalike. Got my Asian boy looking sick. About to have this dude looking right in no time. He's asking for a 6 on top, a 6 all around with the high ball taper, so that's what we're gonna do today. You know, with this kind of hair is real straight, so you have to make sure everything is as square as possible. So I'm about to use my Wahl cordless singers, the 6 on top. Cordless singers are good clippers. I recommend those. I'd probably take those over the magic clips. So I'm gonna do a 6 on top, and then when I hit the sides, I'm gonna come at it with a 5. I'm just gonna bring the sides down a little bit. From my experience, it gives him a cleaner look. Honestly, I don't tell my client that I bring the sides down 1 guard less. I don't think it's about numbers, it's how you want the haircut to look. And if I think it's gonna look fresh if we do 1 guard less, then I'm gonna do it. So, you know, as long as he tells me he wants a 6 on top, that's all I kind of need to know. But as you can see, I bring the 5 right here. And, you know, I'm only gonna go to where I put my hand, as you can see in a sec. I'm only gonna take the 5 up to right there. This is crucial to know. I'm not gonna go too short on the sides. A 5 is perfect. Maybe a 4 or 4.5. But the reason I'm not gonna go too short too is because if I were to go even shorter, it would make his face and his neck area, even his ears, stick out more. Make him look fat in a way. So, you know, it's good to keep it as dark as possible too. With the Wahl detailers, I use these to bald. They're cool. I like the corded ones a lot better. But you know, that's why I just use these to bald. I go up pretty high with my bald line. Gonna clean everything out. And this is gonna be my biggest guideline right here. My next guideline is gonna be with my cordless singers, and I'm gonna do the lever halfway. So it's not all the way to the top, it's not all the way to the bottom, it's halfway. And yeah, you could go open all the way, but this is just a quicker way. You know, this is just to really get the taper out as quick as you can. Just kind of doing a skip method. Going halfway. And you can see I probably went up like a 1/4 inch. And then my next line is gonna be a 1.5. And really it's only 3 guidelines. The 1.5, the half, and then the 0. From there, I'm just gonna clean out the 1.5 with a half guard. There's a big dark line right there, and what I'm gonna do to kind of bring that down and fade it a little bit is bring out my texturizing shears. It's not gonna take the line off all the way, but it's definitely gonna bring it down, and it'll make it a lot easier to clean up with the guards. This is a 2 guard. I'm only using the corners of the blade. I'm gonna do the same thing to the other side. Bald first, and then go halfway with the seniors. Lever halfway, and then this is my second line right here. Just gonna clean that up by closing it all the way. And then my second biggest line is gonna be, again, the 1.5. It's probably gonna be like an inch, half an inch. I take my time with it to see how high I should go. Should I go higher? Should I stay right there? You can measure it probably like 3/4 of an inch. Play with it and visualize how you want the haircut to come out. before it comes out. I'm gonna take out that dark again, that dark bulk. So I'm gonna bring out my texturizing shears again. It's not gonna take the bulk out all the way, but it'll take out most of it. Really, when you finish with the shears, you just have to detail. I noticed when you use the shears, it gives you a tighter look because you don't risk taking the blend higher and higher. If you guys get what I'm saying. Now we're coming to the back, and he likes his tapers in the back pretty high. That 1.5 is crucial. So that 1.5 is gonna be a big guideline, and then you're just gonna work down from there. So look at it like when you do the 1.5, it's hard for you to mess up because you're working downwards. If you get what I'm saying. I know not to pass that 1.5 line. Going back at it with the thinning shears, just trying to bring the bulk down as much as I can before I come back at it with the guard. This is a crucial method if you want to get a tight blend. Crucial to always have a brush or comb on the opposite side of your clipper hand too. Here I'm using my Slimline Pro LIs, lining up the back of the ears. I mean, this is kind of self-explanatory. You just need to leave it where it is, really. You want to go over it more than once, but you don't want to go over it a lot, especially if your clippers are sharp, because that could irritate the skin. Not too much, but not too little either. If you do too little, you won't give it that fresh look. I kind of speed it up, but I'm going over it, little by little, but not too much either. This part is important for this kind of hair. When you're lining up, it's important to bring the hairs in the front downward, just because you don't want no hairs sitting over the hairline. Like I said, you want that fresh look. You don't want the hair sticking over the hairline. So if you see what I do with my hands, I force the hair downward and I just line it up. See right here? I lined that up, and I lined it up with the hairline, and it gives it that real fresh look too. I think if you're starting off and you take pictures of your haircut and you're asking yourself, damn, like something's missing. Like, I don't know what it is, but it's not looking fresh. The details are crucial, and this is a very important detail for this kind of head. The details are definitely crucial. Because look at it like this, if you don't know that kind of method and my client goes and gets a haircut by you, the haircut's just going to be a downgrade. So it's important to pay attention to detail as much as possible. couldn't get a good angle on the camera. I recorded it with a tripod, so I kind of just left it there. For the razoring, it's important to stretch the skin. Apply shaving gel, you know, if you want. You can do it dry as well. Me and my client are having good conversation. We're laughing it up. That's important as well. Sometimes the haircut doesn't even matter. If you have a good relationship with your client, then they're gonna come back. Balding. I like to bald last because I don't know. I disagree with balding first completely, because what if I want to take my balder higher than the first guideline? You know, so it's like, yeah, you might have to come back and work harder, but you know, I don't mind putting in the extra couple minutes to make my blend look as tight as possible. Sometimes you might have to take the bald a little higher just to give it that real fresh look. So that's why I like to bald last. And you know, I just detail a little bit with the liners. Same thing on the other side. Here you go, my man was looking real crusty. Gave him a little P-Lo taper, looking fresh. Let me know what you think. Comment down below. Subscribe. Let me know what kind of haircut you guys want to see next. Appreciate you.